end broadcast?
Well, it should
It should.
be ready.
It should. Doesn't mean anything.
Well. Oh, yes!
It is working.
He's here.
Let's go. Okay. After some issues, we're finally into our first round of the 70s NASCAR Rain Racer series. We're already into lap 7. Joining me today is Panda, our newest commentating member. And
What's up?
would you like to tell the people in chat something about yourself? Some fun details about you, your favorite racing game, or what your favorite team might be.
Last time I told my favorite racing game, the admin of the Rain Racer server picked me. So I'm not going to talk about it again.
That sounds like you like very controversial racing games. And right now, the field has kind of fallen apart into... Oh, Tommy Rawling has had an accident. The track today is Daytona Beach, which is a road, 2 banked sand corners, and the beach itself. So, very difficult to find the right braking zones. 2 very different lines possible. We will see that with probably Eclipsio soon, when he gets into the second corner here. Eclipsio seems to not really be in the race for the podium today. We did try to have some pre-race interviews on the live stream today, but my equipment wasn't really up to the task today. So yeah, I hope I'm...
I didn't even believe we are going to stream.
Yeah, no, I didn't believe in myself anymore. Now we can see Eclipsio in the corner, struggling a bit to keep traction. Keeping traction in those corners is one of the hardest things in racing these in 70s NASCAR things, because they neither have aero, nor are they heavy, so they have to rely on really good control by their drivers. And this is Klebik and a back marker in a fight, it seems. I'm not quite sure who's in front of him. We can check that. No, it's not a back marker. Is it actually? It is Klebik and Skittle fighting. That is an interesting turn. Wait. We cannot see anything in these virtual mirrors. It is quite impossible to make out anything. But Eclipsio is 11 seconds down. Yeah, that seems like it is Klebik right on the bumper of Skittle.
I'm scared of any contact here.
Yeah, that does not look good for Klebik. That does not look good for him. Where will he be going now?
He's going to show off for the fans.
Oh, and he's hit the sign. That is a really bad start off the race for him. And he's not getting through the...
some viewers, but that's not that important.
But on the other side of the field, that is Eclipsio gaining a place, and that is the safety car being deployed for the incident with Klebik, probably.
Yeah.
I hope people can hear me on stream, or us. Because I haven't seen anything yet.
I heard myself on the stream. I don't know how about you.
I did not disable my own audio input as far as I know.
Yeah, you are
Okay, I'm okay. Perfect. That I just wanted to check up on that. I did not want to have this race go with another issue. So that is Eclipsio right behind. Who do we have here? Tommy Rawling? No, it's. Oh, where did I go now? That is Eclipsio right behind the back marker, it seems. But the safety car today. What was the safety car? Where do we have it? Race control. There's our safety car. Tatra, with I think a top speed of 100 miles an hour, or even kilometers an hour. I'm not quite sure. That seems like it is Skittle going really slowly, without a safety car in front of him. Interestingly enough, he will probably reach it soon. You can hear us.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for the information.
Klebik still in the pits, and
Klebik's still
everybody.
in the pits.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably got a penalty for teleporting back into the pits. So that will be Assetto Corsa. And
Don't you know?
for
what
some reason,
happened
I don't
to
have
Klebik?
engine
He-
sounds right now for Skittle. Did Skittle run out of fuel?
That would not be good.
That would be
and
really
somebody
bad
is
for him.
behind Skittle.
Yes, that would be a
Two
back
people behind
marker.
Skittle.
Yes, that is Danny right behind Skittle.
Okay.
Danny in P9.
Is Danny in the same team, or why do they have like the same color
That
of car?
might be due to me not having downloaded the liveries.
Oh wow!
I forgot that in the hassle of trying to set up stream. I will do it for the next race. Trust me. I will be doing it as soon as the stream ends. We are now on lap 11 of 66 with the first safety car of the race, hopefully also the last one. But for some reason I can still not hear Skittle's engine. Did Skittle run out of fuel, or is he just saving it? Since he can't go fast anyway. Oh, the stream just lagged for me. Is everything fine? I hope everything's working. Okay, now we have Skittle, having caught up with the safety car. He's now right behind it.
Yeah, finally.
We will know soon if the lapped cars will be allowed to overtake the safety car and unlap themselves. I assume they will probably not. What do you think, Panda?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Safety car in this lap. There we have the answer. They will
Okay.
not be allowed to unlap themselves. However, the race is now fully in Skittle's hands. And
Yeah.
he will have to take care of the proper restart. If he tries to get rid of the field too early, they will be able to catch up in the corner. And maybe he will lose a place or two. Because P2 is not far behind Skittle. However,
Klebik is still in the pits. Or
Klebik
what's
seems
with
to
him?
still be in the pits, yes. Let's see. No, he's
Oh.
not. He's not. He is in lap 8, so he's 3 laps down, sadly.
Well, that's bad for him.
That is bad, but not impossible. Just one big crash where everyone's involved, and he's right back into the race. We're only on lap 11 anyway. Additionally, to what I wanted to say was, if he restarts too late, the people behind him might get a jump on him. But he's taking the safe route and taking a very tight line through the corner and probably putting his foot down now. And he slipped. That could be a problem for him, but he seems to have caught the other guys off guard, which gives both him and the back marker, Danny, right behind him, an advantage over the entire field. They will be able to dash away from them on this little piece of road on this track. They've already opened a huge gap.
Yeah.
That is impressive. That is very impressive by Skittle here. Danny being able to follow is also very impressive. Danny the only one that's been able to stick with Skittle right now. Oh, has there been a touch? No, there has not. But Skittle has gone wide. With Danny now trying to re-overtake him. Does not seem like he made it past. We saw the perfect example of the two different possible lines there. The one is the inside line, the first one, which gives you less traction out of the corner, but a very fast... and Danny trying to unlap himself now. That is insanely impressive. The fighting spirit on that one.
Well, it looked like that Skittle is going for a bath in the sea.
A little bit, yes. And Skittle will touch the barriers.
Oh!
That is unfortunate. Will he be able to bounce back and make sure he won't be overtaken? There's a battle between Eclipsio and Michael. Will Eclipsio be able to overtake him? Question is, why is he not using the slipstream he has been granted? Because he obviously doesn't need it. Way better traction out of that first corner. Or last corner? Last corner. Sorry on that one. And now he gets bump drafted. It's just bump drafting, don't worry about it. Eclipsio will have
Unless
to
it's not
choose...
a pit maneuver, it's alright.
Yeah, sure, it's NASCAR. Eclipsio choosing the wider line with better traction. Will he be able to make that overtake stick? Yes, he will. Great action here on Daytona Beach. Sadly, we do not have much information on the cars. Those are very close to the edge. How is Klebik doing? Pretty good.
Yeah, just like 2 rounds behind, 2 laps. It's not that bad for the big crash we had.
For how big his incident was? No, that is amazing actually. Oh, and another dive down the inside. Will he be able to make the corner with that amount of overspeed? Seemingly not that well. So, oh, Eclipsio with a slight slide out of that corner. Losing a lot of speed now and losing the position as well. Will he take the slipstream and try to re-overtake? Yes, he will. A very interesting fight for second place. Panda, have you seen any activity in chat yet?
Oh, I didn't get it.
You did not look out for that. Oh, very close racing now.
No.
Eclipsio again taking the wide line into the corner. Having a slight slide. That looks like he might have the better traction right now. Oh, his enemy seemingly losing a lot of time to him now. That looks like a pretty good second place now. Third place will now have to take care not to lose too much time to fourth place. with someone going into the pits, it seems. Yes, Tommy Rawling going into the pits. What do you think might be the issue for Tommy here?
I don't know. It seemed weird to me that he's heading to the pits, but well.
I think it might be fuel. Oh, he missed his pit box. Oh, a battle now for... Oh, Jesus. Be careful on that one. Touching a car the wrong way can throw you right off track. Trying to lap Klebik here. Will he be able to make it now? He seems to not be.
Let's see the contact. Oh, he forced him off the track.
That did look like a very bad incident now.
Yeah.
Do you think that
Can
will
you switch
cause
to
another
the-
safety car? Do you want me to
I
look
don't
at
know, can you
Klebik?
switch? Yeah.
Klebik again, showing off his car to the viewers
Yeah.
and struggling to make it back on track. And there we go, he's back.
Unlucky with this.
That is very unlucky, yes. We might be able to take a look and get an interview with him after. And ask him about what happened there. If he thinks that the contact was too brutal, too much elbows out. I think it might have been another safety car in this race.
Oh, wow.
Might have been due to the incident with Klebik again.
Yeah. By the way, who is driving the safety car?
The safety car is driven by... I'm not sure. I think... I'm not sure who is driving it. Because I'm not that far into the information board. But you might be able to look that up for us if you want to.
I will have to know where to look.
I don't know either.
I think somewhere was like the starting rate. Ah, well, never mind.
A comment by Macumbe. Wow, NASCAR. Well, Macumbe, different people like different cars. I personally am a fan of Japanese cars, especially Hondas and Mazdas. But also I like the Toyota hypercar that they used to race back in 2014. Which was still the Le Mans prototypes, but whatever. I also really like the new hypercar category in endurance racing. But NASCARs can also be really fun to watch and race if you know how to race them. They are very, very slippery though. You will need to take care of your inputs a lot.
Safety car is stopping. What?
The safety car has stopped on track, yes. that looks very interesting.
Is that normal here?
No, that is not normal. That is a very interesting development. Do we have any information on what's going on? Apparently not.
I can go check to the second voice channel.
That would be amazing if you could go check.
Okay.
I will stay
I will be
here,
right back.
obviously. Yes. Well, seemingly, this is a waiting game now. I'm not quite sure on what's going on, but the safety car has stopped on track with no apparent reason. Do we have a chat that we could open?
It's they told me an interstage break or something like that. That
Okay.
is in the rules, but We did not read the rules. Well, we should have.
I did not know about that. I am so sorry. What kind of break is it?
No idea.
Okay.
But I know that some people are mad that they cannot overtake when they are left.
Okay. Well, do you know how long the break is going to be?
Nope.
Okay, where is it? I cannot see, okay. Well, we will just have to entertain the people in chat now, which, isn't really active, but let's not mention that. Having people watch instead of interact is still a blessing. Because the more people that watch us, the more we can organize and stream races. So anyone just hopping in and watching, thank you. And who do you think is going to win today, Panda?
Well,
we have
it's
still
not going to
people.
be
We still have, I think, five people in the first lap who still have a chance to win. And you think it's not going to be Klevik because it's so far down?
After these two crashes.
Well, one of them was his own fault, but the other one was not really his fault. That was a very unlucky start of the season for him. Let's just hope his season will change from here on out. And I dropped a dice. Or a die. I think it's a die, not a dice. Whatever. English, not first language. What do you think about the race, how it unfolded so far?
Yeah, it has like the action, which I like. 2 safety cars.
Yeah. Well, do you think the safety car here was because of an incident or because it was intended to come out for the break?
I think it was intended.
Oh, and we're going into the race again. Someone's overtaking the safety car.
Okay.
Which looks like it might be people unlapping themselves. I'm not sure. Clipsio very impatient right next to Skittle, wanting the restart to happen soon. Very interesting layout with the safety car and the yellow flag, and my app still saying green flag. What information have you got for us, Panda?
I found out why it stopped. The race is made into 3 stages.
3 stages,
first,
okay.
Yeah, the first one having 15 laps.
Okay.
The second one also having 15 laps.
Okay.
And the last one having 30 laps.
30 laps. Okay, that is very interesting. I forgot that existed. I did not read the information boards. Anyway, do you have some information who has the fastest lap right now? I would assume it would be Skittle.
Where can I find that?
Do you have the live timing sheets?
Nope.
Oh,
Nobody
not.
gave me
anything. Okay, I will send you that over really quick. Message, paste. There you go. Now you should have it. And I can see it is indeed Skittle. No, it's not. It's Klebig. Full course yellow deployed.
Ooh.
And 120 maximum speed right now. It is a Delta system as far as I know, so anyone going over 120 in the entire time the full course yellow is active will get penalized automatically. So there might be a penalty soon.
120 kilometers per hour is also the speed limit in the pits.
Yes, it is. It seems like the speed limit on track and the speed limit during full course yellow is set to the same.
Well, by the way, just to let you know the time of the day, the race is happening between 10 minutes after 8 in the morning until 10 minutes after 11 in the morning. And the weather forecast is dust to sand to no clouds and clear maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
The temperatures are quite high, between 25 and 26 degrees Celsius. And the sand is really hot.
That is, I think, the optimal temperature for a NASCAR race.
Well, yeah, but
Will we be seeing
NASCAR
the
is
safety car returning to the pits now? I am not quite sure because the full course yellow has been disabled, which should mean the safety car would be coming in now, but I cannot promise you that. Seems like it's going to be staying out though, with how far to the right on track it is. And Clipsio's still putting his nose right to Skittles. Well, right now is the time of mind games, with Eclipsio having to put Skittle under pressure right now. If he wants to win this race. Do we know if Klebik has put his laps back on track? No, he has not. He is far down the road, but he is going full speed, so he might be unlapping himself currently.
yeah, I can see that his last lap was 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
The
And
safety
everyone
car
else,
has
the
now gone
safety
off
car
track.
That's... Oh!
Seems to be letting go Skittle for the safety car going into the pits soon. I am not quite sure what is happening. That might be a restart though. It looks a lot like a restart, yes. Everyone lining up. 2 people next to each other. Klebik already gotten 2 places back. Do you think Klebik might be able to make a comeback here?
Well, if he doesn't crash again, then maybe, yeah.
Safety car has disconnected from the server. Oh, okay.
Weird.
We will take this at face value and just watch out for the next things that might happen. And safety car now reloaded into the game, so everything is fine now. Well, where do we stand? In first place, Skittle. In second, Eclipsio. In third, Michal Palacek. In fourth, Luis Rubiales. In fifth, Mark Perez Torres. In sixth, Ruvin Elian. In seventh, we have Klebik. In eighth, we have Danny. Still a little while down, but only a lap behind. Skittle now very far ahead of the pack. Seems like he might be restarting the race soon.
Well, I found out that like the next stage of the race begins when the full yellow ends, and it ended, so
It has ended, yes, but why is no one overtaking then?
No idea.
Do you think we might be having some connection issues? As you had mentioned the temperatures earlier, we have now reached 26 degrees and 49 degrees of road temperature. And Tommy has disconnected from the race, which will probably mean he's out. So our first probable DNF of the day, sadly. Skittle and Eclipsio.
And Tommy's back in the ninth place, it looks like.
Tommy is back, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
So that is not a DNF, luckily. And the full course yellow has been deployed, so we will be seeing some race action again soon. Restart on lap 19, I assume. Then going another 15 laps, which would put the end of stage 2 into lap 34. Now everyone has to be careful with their speed and try not to exceed the full course yellow. Let's see who catches the restart best here. Eclipsio with a slightly higher entry speed into the race. Will Skittle be able to keep the first place into the first corner? Does not look like he might be able to. What about the others? There is a four-way fight now happening at the back of the pack. What do we see here? Hlebik right in the middle of the pack. And
a little collision.
Some contacts.
Yeah.
Clipsio and Skittle fighting it out pretty well. Tommy Rawling, stop and go, 5 seconds. That is unfortunate for him. Is this Danny unlapping himself? It's Hlebik unlapping himself entirely. Impressive performance here. And Tommy Rawlings' 5-second stop and go penalty has been cleared by race direction. There might have been an automated issue there. Eclipsio. Whoa! That was a very brutal hit. Who was that?
And somebody also hit Eclipsio.
Yes.
Oh
A lot of people involved.
Yeah.
Probably with the car 95, right? I'm not entirely sure who caused this incident. I wish we would have a replay system.
Well, from the stream, I can see that Eclipsio was a bit drifting and unstable, and some orange car got... Oh! Not only orange car, there was another car pushing off the orange car, which put
An entirely different car?
Eclipsio, and somebody from behind crashed into Eclipsio while he was...
That is very unfortunate.
Stationary. Yeah.
Eclipsio is now down to 5th place, sadly, due to this.
Oh.
And has lost a lot of ground to Skittle. Do you think he might be able to make that back?
Yeah, I believe him.
You believe in him? Is he your favorite driver
Yeah.
here today?
Well, I was hoping for Hlebik because he's my good friend.
You were hoping for Hlebik. Well, I am rooting for Hlebik to make up some places because I do love myself an underdog story. But I will stay impartial and support everyone. Do we
Also like these other cars from the last place or pit lane to the first place, but When it's Max Verstappen, then I don't support it.
You don't support Max Verstappen. Why is that?
No,
Do you think
I'm not a Max Verstappen fan.
he's a bad driver, or do you just
No,
not like
he's
him
too
challenging
good
the
to be-
McLarens this year?
No, he's too good to be real.
He's too good to be real.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? I mean, you can
Look at him.
obviously see him be real.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Seems we might have a little McLaren fan on our hands here.
maybe.
Interesting to know. So, back to the race. Eclipsio still in 5th place, but not far down from 4th place, with Klebik struggling half a lap down, presumably. I would say, yeah, that's a bit more than half a lap down. Whatever. Danny just in front of Klebik, it seems. Klebik probably now lapped by Skittle again. Will Klebik dive into Skittle's slipstream? It does not look like he is. That looks like he's taking a very different line, probably into the pits. Yes, that very much looks like he's going into the pits. Does he have an issue? Do we see Klebik taking up more fuel to keep on going? We just might. Oh, there was an incident up ahead. That is Skittle spinning.
Oh. Alright.
That has been Skittle spinning into 4th place from 1st. And there we can now see how fast a race can change for someone. Skittle, having led the entire race for 21 laps, now down into P4 behind Eclipsio, who he's been fighting for 4 laps before Eclipsio was run off the track.
Yeah.
I did not just set my full speed back, that is a hallucination by the stream. I did not touch anything. My keyboard is sealed and disconnected. I am just on my mouse. And we have Eclipsio very close, and
sorry.
Lewis going off.
Okay.
Very brave into this corner, having lost his place to Eclipsio now. With this, Eclipsio is up into 2nd. Skittle might be able to overtake Lewis because of the difference in the speed into the straight, which has a lot of importance because of how long these straights are.
Yeah.
Panda, do you know how long they are? You have not read the track map. Bad, Panda.
Oh,
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I assume... Oh, that is a very late break by Skittle. But very well timed as well. Skittle seems to very much know his racing lines. Drifting onto the straight with overspeed, but he now touches Lewis. Will he still be able to make the overtake stick? It does look like it a lot. Skittle now just about 2 seconds down from Eclipsio. Oh, and Lewis is now managing to sneak back in front of Skittle. Very exciting fight here. Skittle with a very late braking again. Typical. Skittle apparently knows his way around this track a lot.
yeah. Oh. I will try to find out
Slight drift out of the corner here.
the correct case.
You will need to speak a bit louder, Panda. I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that
I
will try
will
to find
turn
out.
you up a little
like,
bit. There we go.
Nice.
You should be better to hear now. Just come a little bit closer to the microphone if you could.
Well, I can turn my volume up.
That
on
is
the
perfect.
microphone.
Thank you. So, someone's struggling into the corner in first place. Eclipsio with a very heavy drift into the corner, and
Oh.
Skitzel with the perfect line, making up almost 2 seconds in a single corner.
Wow. The gap
Losing a bit
between
on it.
Skittle and Eclipsio is like 1 second. Not even that.
I think someone might have crashed. Just showed me on the live map. Sorry. I was not planning to interrupt you there, Panda.
It's fine.
Do we have anything interesting going on at the back of the field?
I don't know, but what is Ruben Alien in the pits?
Yes, we have Ruben in the pits and Tommy Rawling in lap 20 currently, so 4 laps down sadly. That does not look like he will be able to make that back up. We have Eclipsio and Skittle fighting for second place. Lewis right behind them. I just rolled my R again. I really don't like that. I'm sorry, I apologize. 5th place is still on the same lap, but very far behind Lewis. And Skitzo coming out of the slipstream to overtake Eclipsio. Skitzo with his very late braking. Will he be able to make it stick through the last corner here? Looks like he might. Eclipsio very careful on the brakes. Skittle slides. Little bit too early on the throttle there. And he makes it stick. Both cars drifting heavily out of the corner. Eclipsio losing the car a lot there. He will have to be careful not to be caught by 4th place Lewis. Losing about a 10th every second to him right now because of the missing speed he left on the exit of that corner. Danny and Klebik still very far apart. I just misclicked again.
Oh, we could finally see the leader of the race.
Yes, the leader is.
Yeah,
the leader is being very calm.
Everyone else, but not the leader.
Yes, because the leader is doing a very good job and not drawing any attention to him. His laps are very consistent. Not the fastest laps, not the most aggressive laps, but he's being very consistent, and consistency seems to be key in this race today. Skittle and Eclipsio still seemingly in a fight despite almost 4 seconds pulling them apart. Do you think this battle will continue until the end of the race?
I believe that, yeah. And I knew from the beginning that it would be a crazy battle between Lil Skit and Eclipsio, because they are like the top drivers.
Skittle again drifting on exit. Looks like Eclipsio is losing a lot of time on that corner. Do you think it might be due to the patch of road exactly after the corner that is giving Skittle so much more traction?
Yeah, the asphalt is going in the traction.
In my personal opinion, Skittle's line is very favorable for the tarmac, but Eclipsio's line is the best for getting out of the sandy corner onto the beach straight.
Yes, I agree.
So both have advantages and disadvantages for their racing style, for their driving style. And Skittle is catching up to first place now. Clipsio just about 3 seconds ahead of 4th place. Danny in 5th place, a lap down. Danny with a beautiful drift into that corner. How is it looking for our first place? Very solid drive, to be honest. Nothing to complain. And Eclipsio and Skittle always just about 5 seconds apart. With Eclipsio having his last lap be about 3 seconds slower than Skittle. Did Skittle just collide with the siding? Or did I imagine that?
I think you are hallucinating.
I might be. I have not slept well the past few days. Especially with the preparations for this stream today. I am still very much a nervous wreck. But that is fine. I hope you guys just didn't hear my can opening. But energy drinks are unhealthy for you guys, so don't do them. Or if you do them, at least drink some water as well. Unlike me, I always drink energies, I don't drink water. No water at all. That is also a lie. I drink a liter of water a day. TV cam maybe.
I was just about to mention that.
How do I do a TV cam?
No idea. But I was wondering that in the last races, it was
I'm not able to. Someone help me. I'm not the most technical person in here. I'm not
Isn't
sure.
it like in the leaderboard if you look at the last place, because we have TV direction and so if...
hold on, TV direction and then just...
Nope.
No,
I've never played this game.
I'm sorry, I have no clue how to do this. This is my first time managing the stream and I'm not doing a good job, so please forgive me. Skittle right on Michael's tail. Eclipsio is slightly beaten off.
But you can see in the 7th place, Mark Perez getting that he got like a really good lap because of the last section where he had
he
the
did
best
get
time
a very good
overall.
lap.
Yeah.
His last lap was his best lap, actually. Thank you for mentioning that. I did not see that. And how are we on the battle for first place? Michael with a really careful line into the corner. But Skittle with his very aggressive drifting style. Almost like a rally driver here. And we are officially an hour and 10 minutes into the race, I think.
Yeah. It's already an hour. Wow.
We are over an hour into the race. We're almost halfway done as well. We are 6 laps out from the end of stage 2. And then we have another 30 laps of stage 3. Panda, what do you think about this battle for first place?
Well, it's not been that interesting because Michael is having a really good race.
Michael is dictating the second stage, yes.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Skittle has been chipping away at the lead with about half a second each lap. So he should be catching Michael within the next 2 laps. And it might be a battle for the final laps of this race. Or of this stage, sorry. Yeah, let's look what's happening at the back of the pack. Anything interesting? And Danny now coming into the pits. Clipsio still 7 seconds off of Skittle. And Lewis as well, 7 seconds off Clipsio. Muck having seemingly crashed into the barriers at 50 kilometers an hour again. Is Skittle going to make up more time now?
By the way, Spade's answered you on how to the TV cam, and it's pressing F3 or F6.
F3 or F6. Okay, let's do that.
Oh,
amazing!
wow.
Can we do that for... But we will need a different one. F6. Those are not the ones that we want. F3 then.
Yeah. Wow.
That is also, I think, not what we wanted. I seem to have messed up some of the settings by resetting my Assetto Corsa. So, do you think we should stay with this, or do you want to switch back
at least
to
for a
the
while we
following
can.
cams? Okay. Oh wow, a beautiful drift out of that corner for Skittle, and Michael throws the car into the wall.
Yeah.
That is first place gone for him. Sadly, he might be able to make it back. That is a beautiful shot of the 4 cars running down the beach right next to the sea.
It would be amazing to have like name tags upper on the
name tags
to know
who
is who.
Yes, that would be amazing. However, no. I don't know how to set that up. So sadly I cannot help you with identifying drivers. How is it looking for Klebik? Coming out of...
he's in the 5th place.
Yes, he is. And he is not behind anyone right now. He is behind a bunch of back markers, it seems. Skittle now in 1st place, Michael in 2nd, and Eclipsio closely following in 3rd.
Yeah, I was about to say that Eclipsio is like the person that is nearest to another person.
Last lap has also been a 1:46.399, which I think might be on the same level as Michael's times, although his last lap Klebik has crashed, it seems like.
Yeah, and Michael had 52 because of the drifting out of the first corner.
Interesting. However, there was a fight going down on the straight here. Was it Tommy Rawling?
Oh.
I am not entirely sure. It is Klebik and Tommy Rawling fighting over track position here. How is it looking between Michael and Eclipsio? Eclipsio not quite able to eat away much. I don't think he will be making an overtake on Michael unless Michael makes a mistake. Because Michael has been very solid all day. I should not be
This was
making comments.
too close.
That was very close.
Yes.
Almost scared me. But it seems like his wide line in that corner has given him another 0.3 of a second of a gap to Eclipsio. And let's look at the times. Michael with a 1:46.9 and Eclipsio with a 1:46.5, which is faster, but not fast enough to make an overtake in the rest of this stage. So, oh, my bad. That was my phone. I seem to have dropped it again.
Crash with environment for Klebik.
Klebik has touched the barriers again, most likely.
Oh yeah.
Klebik,
Why is Palacio outside, or where is he?
no,
or how is it called?
Michael has made a mistake, so that is Eclipsio into second place.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering on the minimap, why is he out?
I did not see that. And Tommy Rawling as well as Klebik have touched. They seem to be bump drafting right now.
And
Skittle, yes. What about Skittle?
He's going into pits, it seems.
Yes, it does seem like that. No, he does not.
No.
Or is he? They all seem to be coming into the pits.
Yeah.
That might be
And
the second
somebody
stage
is
over.
out in the first corner. Tommy Rolling.
Yes, hold on.
Oh, he's in the sea.
Oh, I can see his wheel not being aligned anymore. That is, I think that is the end of Tommy's race today. Yeah, he is not going to continue on with that. Or is he? It seems he might be continuing, even though that does not look healthy. Hold on, let's change camera. Where was it? That does not look healthy, dear Mr. Rawling.
Yeah.
I would like to recommend pitting and some repairs. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, something happened. Eclipsio is in the pits. Michael is in the pits. Skittle is in the pits.
Yeah.
So it was
Well,
F3,
isn't it
right?
the
Yes.
end of the second stage?
It should be 15 and 15, so it might, yes. It might be, yes.
Alright.
So that would mean, Skittle having won the second stage, Eclipsio being second, and Michael
is
third.
running from the
Eclipsio
pits.
is out again. So
Yeah.
it seems like
Skittle
that part
also.
is not over yet. And
Alright.
I have a little issue. I will need to go to the pits myself. Can you entertain the people for me while I'm on the toilet real quick?
Why do you have to go to the pits?
Because I have been using too much fuel. I need to relieve some fuel.
What? What? You are not
My
racing.
tank has gotten too heavy. I just need to
What
go
do you
to
mean?
the
You
toilet
are not
really
even
quick.
racing.
No, Panda, I just need to go to the toilet real quick. Just entertain the people for a minute or two. I'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't get you. Alright. Well, the race looks clean now, but who's gone? Well, okay, nobody's in the pits anymore, and we can if we had the camera, we could see a battle between Danny and Lil Skittle. And somebody just crashed. Oh my god, 2 people crashed into the barriers in the second corner. But we could not see that. And another crash! Wow, what is happening? Okay. Well. And safety car has been deployed. Alright. But it may mean the end of the second part of this race. But still, there is a battle between Mark Perez-Torres and Tommy Rolling. And Tommy Rolling is out. It's unfortunate that you cannot see that. That when Gus had to go to the toilet, we cannot see the cameras. And there's so much stuff happening. Well, everybody is right now slowing down.
Yes, we are on lap 34, seemingly the end of stage 2.
Finally, you are back!
I am back,
They were
yes! Yeah, what happened?
4 drivers touched the rails in the corners.
Yes, that would be normal. I think they are still touching each other. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Crash with
Let's see.
Eclipsio.
Clipsio
they
and
slowed
Skittle
down.
playing a game of chicken right now, it seems. Hold on. Apologies, my roommate knocked.
I don't know who it was, but somebody even went out of the track in the corner.
Oh, that
In
is
the
unfortunate.
time you were out of here.
I leave for a minute and everything goes to chaos. That is mean.
Exactly.
The boys should be behaving and not making chaos while I'm on the toilet. However, how is it looking? Interesting view, yes.
It's looking like everybody stopped.
And
that it's the end of the second part.
Yes, it is the end of the second stage.
Yeah, stage.
And yes, my stream is still running perfect. You are still able to see everything going on. Perfect.
And who is the person going the circle?
The person having got... Whoa, Skittle, are you okay? The person
Tommy rolling and
going...
also...
Yes, Skittle seems to have
race
lost control. The person still going around the track is...
Tommy Rowing, yeah.
Tommy Rawling
behind the
and-
safety car.
Yes. Probably
race control,
unlapping
the car.
himself.
Yeah. Can you switch a camera? Because I can see on the minimap that there's
Who
somebody
would you like to
behind
switch
the
to?
fence. There is somebody behind the fence.
That might just be
Ruve.
Skittle.
It's a Ruve alien.
It is
Skittle.
Skittle.
Okay. Wow.
It is Skittle, sadly. No, it really is only Skittle who has apparently decided to abandon his wheel again, as he has done in the past. Apologies for any sounds you might have just heard. I have accidentally touched my microphone arm with another cable.
Look at Tommy. Let's look at Tommy Rowing.
Tommy
Avoiding these stopping cars because he's coming around it.
He went way too fast.
If he doesn't crash, nice. He
And
did it.
he did it pretty well. That looks like he might just have 2 more laps to go. Andrew and Alien deciding to stick with lap 30. Skittle's still behind the fence.
Yeah.
Business as usual.
Don't we want Chlebik to come here for a second to talk about his...
If you would
Precious.
want to ask Klebik to come here, that would be appreciated. But it depends on if he wants to or not. Well, a little bit of silence falling over the track as Tommy is busy unlapping himself. Still,
They told me that they are going to start really soon, or continue the race, so
okay, perfect.
it's no time for Chlebik
Okay,
to come here.
that is perfectly fine. Tommy Roland,
he
now
can
coming...
come at the end.
Yeah, sure. We will force him to come back.
Okay.
And the
we
pack
are
is moving.
again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did Tommy Roland just
Did he
go off track?
Off the track?
Tommy
Wow.
Roland has gone off track. Interesting choice. Which, if he does not want to participate in this current pack, that is his choice. We cannot force him to stay on track.
Yeah.
Looks like Eclipsio is now starting in first. Michael in third, Skittle in second, and Lewis in fourth. Klebik is now right behind Lewis in fifth place. No lap down. So has an excellent chance at winning this stage. What do you think, Panda?
Yeah. Chlebik has a great chance now.
And with Mark Torres having disconnected, it seems that is our first actual DNF with no reconnection in the last 3 minutes. Or at least no attempt to reconnect.
Ruby Alien crashed with Chlebik, or
Yes, a
touched
slight
it.
touch. Yes, that is fine. That is nothing more than bump drafting. Skittle is apparently starting in first, Eclipsio in second.
Another touch between Chlebik and Ruby Alien.
They're just bump drafting. Let them be.
Okay.
Well, Panda, do you have anything you'd like to talk about right now?
I don't know.
You don't know. What about your favorite racing teams?
I am a big fan of McLaren.
You're a big fan of McLaren. Is it because of their success, or do you just like the team in general?
Well, when I started watching the Formula in like the year ago, I know it's not much, but yeah, I just love everything that the cars, of course, the color. I love the color.
So orange is your favorite color, huh?
Well, yeah, yellow, orange. So
Alright.
maybe even because of that, I started cheering them up.
That is understandable. However, the safety car will be coming in this lap, and Skittle will likely restart the race on lap 36, and it will be an all-out 30-lap battle between Skittle, Eclipsio, and probably Michael? Who else do you think might participate in the battle for first place?
Well, Skittle, Eclipsio, yeah, surely Michael. He has a great form today, as we could see.
I think
And
Michael's
maybe from the 5th place.
from the 5th place. You think he might win from a 5th place?
Well, not win, but he can actually like improve his position.
So you think he'll get a podium?
Yeah.
That is not an unrealistic expectation, in my opinion. I think Klebik will make 3rd place, probably. However, I think with how consistent Michael has been, he also has a chance at the podium. I think this will end up as a battle between Klebik and Michael. With Klebik having had 2 unfortunate accidents in the early stages of the race and still being in 5th place.
I really believe that Michael could even win this because with his consistency.
Because of his consistency. And because Skittle and Eclipsio have been prone to very aggressive battles. No touches, but aggressive battles, however. Whatever, I can't form proper words.
And we have a green flag, let's see!
Skittle with more traction. Leaving Eclipsio in his shadow. Michael also with better traction than Eclipsio. Just switch to 3. Beautiful bird eye view. 3-way battle into the first corner, hopefully. 4-way battle now with Klebik.
Oh, Klebik got into 3rd place.
Yes, and Eclipsio has lost 4 places already.
Oh.
Very bad restart from him.
And who just jumped out of the track?
That might have been Tommy Rowland.
No, I think it was Michael.
It was Michael? Yes, it has been Michael. That is unfortunate for him. That is Michael out of the battle for first place right now.
Wow.
Michael seems to be stuck as well. Yes, Michael has teleported to the pits.
I didn't believe that this could happen to Michael with his consistency and great racing for the past, I don't know how much, was it? 30 laps?
Well, Michael has made a mistake in the race as well. That is Skittle, Danny and Klebik fighting for first place right now. Danny in first with a very fast car approaching the railing. Skittle on the inside, less traction, hard drifts by both of them. Who will come out on top? Is it gonna be Klebik charging from the back? No, Klebik is losing time. However, Skittle and Danny still locked into a battle. Danny now attempting to overtake Skittle, breezing past through the slipstream. Skittle diving to the outside for his.
I didn't even know
line.
Danny was in this race until now.
Danny was far behind. Danny started in, I think, 6th place. This stage. Oh, that is Skittle going a bit wide. Danny with the inside line.
And
traction, it seems.
Of the track.
Again?
Yeah.
It is Tommy Rolling.
Oh, wow.
And it is also Who else was it? Was it Eclipsio? No, Eclipsio in 5th place, still holding on. It was Lewis. Lewis out of contention.
And race control disconnected the server.
As usual. Danny and Skittle still locked into their battle. Will Skittle be able to follow his usual line, or will he be blocked by Danny? Seems like he's being blocked a little. Danny going very far to the outside. Will he be able to complete a switchback here? Oh, that does look very close. Is he going to be able to overtake? No, he's losing a slight amount of time. Now he's faster. Danny seemingly having a higher top speed setup than Skittle here. Which wouldn't surprise me with the amount of time that Skittle has been able to make up compared to other people in braking zones and corners. And Danny really diving into the corner here to overtake Skittle, but Skittle just makes it back past. Danny with a wider line for more track. Oh my god, that is very bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like that it's dusty in the air.
Yes, it is very dusty apparently. An ambient temperature of 25 degrees.
Yeah, the track temperature is 47 degrees Celsius.
Yes. Sand scorchingly hot for human feet, but just warm enough for car tires. With Skittle and Danny still locked into a battle, less than half a second apart. Skittle now with really good traction out of the corner. Danny with a drift. Almost losing the car. Now losing a lot of time on this long tarmac straight.
And Ruve Alien is out of the corner and he teleported to pits.
Ruven Alien, yes, seems to have teleported to the pits, you're right. Another crash on the corner.
He went behind the barrier.
Very bad track management there. They will need to put up more Tech Pro barriers for the next race.
Yeah.
Danny diving on the inside of Skittle. And Skittle easily completing a switchback. More traction out of the corner, and Danny straight behind him, right into the slipstream. Let's get a closer look at that. That is not a close look. There we go. We can see a little bit of Danny here. That is less than 3/10. Scratch that, less than 2/10 now. Danny having a lot of overspeed here. Skittle now in second place.
And the camera
Our camera has been overrun.
Yeah.
Skittle with another beautiful switchback. Danny with a slight drift. Not a slight drift anymore. He pretends to be McQueen out of here. Skittle with a personal best out of lap 40.
Oh. Wow.
Into lap 40. My bad. Into lap 40. So his best lap was a 39.
Danny isn't far behind. It's like 0.3 seconds. The last lap.
Yes.
Different.
With them battling over who gets slipstream where, that does decide who gets fastest lap. I assume it will switch around between them as we go. With Danny now getting slipstream from Skittle, apparently diving down the inside. Skittle sliding into a little drift. Who will have better traction out of this corner? It seems to be Skittle once again. It is Skittle. How is it looking for Klebik? Klebik losing a lot of time compared to Danny and Skittle. Oh, they're bump drafting off each other. The engine's roaring down the straight. Who will brake first? It is Danny. However, does Skittle have too much speed into the corner? Looks a lot like it. Heavy drifting. Out of the corner. Skittle does slip a lot. How's it looking for Danny? Danny is still right behind him, right on his tail, right down the tarmac straight. How do you feel about this battle, Panda?
Well, it's a nice battle. You can see from both of the drivers that they can really drive well, and they are once again touching each other nearly. And Tommy once again crashed with the environment.
Yes.
Tommy is not doing well.
Tommy's struggling a little, as is Skittle with a very bad line now. Unexpected turn of events. That is a lot of time lost for Skittle. Maybe even a place lost to Klebik, who is coming out of the corner soon. No, he will be able to keep that. I think Klebik will not be able to overtake Skittle on this straight. However, Skittle is still losing time to Danny and Klebik.
Danny has another opponent behind him. I don't know who is around.
That is a lap car.
Yeah, it's a lap car, but they are dangerously close to each other.
And our 4 contestants still in the leader's lap are Danny, who is leading the race, Skittle 6 seconds down after a drawn-out battle between him and Danny, Klebik, who has lost a lot of time at the start and has not been able to make that back up, and Eclipsio, who has lost a lot of positions at the start and also has not been able to keep up with the leaders. And Lewis being in 5th position, also on lap 41 now. I did not see that. Well, he was lapped by Danny, wasn't he? Yes, he was lapped by Danny. Never mind. I am a little bit blind on one eye, so please excuse that.
Tommy rolling once again, crashing with environment. What's happening
just a little bit. That's just a scratch. Just by the scratching the paint.
But it's every lap in here.
Yes, it has been every lap. But sometimes that can also be strategy. He must be doing something right to still be in 6th position, even though he's touching the railings every lap, right?
That's true.
So we have Danny at the front, Skittle in 2nd, 6 seconds behind, Klebik 8 seconds behind Skittle, Eclipsio 10 seconds behind Klebik, and Lewis just in front of Eclipsio, it seems. No. But on the other end of the straight that Eclipsio is currently on. So the only contenders we now have for the victory, if somebody makes a mistake, somebody currently being Danny, are Danny, Skittle, Klebik, and Eclipsio. Who do you think will take it? Do you think Danny will be able to hold on?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
20 laps. Oh, yeah.
You're Mr. Chance today, huh? Well, the racers seem to not be wanting to leave anything up to chance. trying their absolute hardest to keep on and to drop their fastest times.
Michael Eclipsio is rotating in the second corner.
Eclipsio?
I think he's back on the track.
You mean Ruben?
Oh, sorry. Who is LA?
Ruben.
Oh, Ruben Elian.
Yes, it was Ruben.
Oh.
Yes, Eclipsio is, I think, way too far away from that. Yes, Eclipsio is already on the second corner.
Yeah.
Eclipsio has the tag ECL on the live timings. So, just so you know that. And is there anything interesting going on? Is there a lap car battle
Danny
going
going
on?
wide on the second track, even crashing.
Did Danny crash? No, Danny did not crash.
Well, he touched the wall.
Touching does not mean crashing.
Okay.
Danny has, however, put in his best lap. Danny is flying with a 142.454. Nobody seemingly able to match that speed. Skittles' last lap was a 145.233. And Klebik has put in a 146.055. So Danny flying off into the distance, probably only stoppable by himself.
Yeah.
Michael again with the touch of the wall.
Yeah.
Well, do you have anything you would like to mention? Any information I have missed?
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know anything more than you.
oh, okay.
Nobody. Neither of us looked at the rules before the
I
race.
did not. However, I have looked at the Formula International Series because I originally have wanted to race it, but I have decided to be ready to commentate in case someone else can't make it.
Oh yeah.
I can also jump in for someone who can't race, so an advantage for both of us. Eclipsio allegedly into the pits. It says he's in the pit. He is not in the pits. Okay.
No, it's not.
The live timing seemingly deceiving us. Well, that is Danny only being 6.5 seconds ahead of Skittle now. He has lost 2 seconds in the last lap.
Tommy Rowling or spinning in the
Yes,
second
Tommy
corner.
Rawling has spun. That is a bad one for him. With Michael being very close to him now. How is Danny faring? He is losing another bit of time to Skittle. Might have lost his flow and his focus. Is there anything else going on track? Michael and Tommy still 6 seconds apart. Panda, could you update us on if you managed to see anything happening between Tommy and Michael?
Tommy and Michael?
Yes, if you could keep an eye on 6th and 7th position, that would be great in the live timing sheet.
Okay.
Just some updates here and there would be amazing. Danny is again 7.5 seconds ahead of Skittle now. 5.6, never mind. That is not 7.5 seconds. That is another second lost to Skittle. well, with 20 laps remaining, that might mean we have a battle on our hands soon. How is it looking between Tommy and Michael? Tommy again touching
the
wall.
Yeah. Michael is taking the inner part of the...
Yes, Michael choosing the optimal racing line for any hard paved surface. Danny very close to the water line. Skittle lapping probably Lewis. Yes. Skittle has lapped Lewis. Klebik struggling a little with some bumps in the sand. He might have caught a dune. How's it looking between Tommy and Michael? How's the gap?
Michael is far behind. It's been nearly 7 seconds.
Nearly 7 seconds, alright.
Yeah.
Danny very slow
And
through
Michael
the
looks
second
like
corner.
he's out of the...
Michael has
track and
left the bounds
Tommy
again,
also.
yes. Both off track.
Both of them. Wow.
Now is the question, who will make it out into the track in a better fashion? It looks like Tommy might be holding on to his position or not. With the way he is struggling to keep his car, that might be a place gain for Michael after he has also lost his car. Let's look at Michael's car. That is me. I will not look at me. Thank you.
Whoa.
Tommy Rawling. Beautiful Shelby Cobra, however. And Tommy going into the wall. Is that the chance for Michael to gain a position? Or is it strategy of Tommy to go into the
Klebik
wall?
is out of the track in the first corner.
Klebik is off track. He has, however, not lost that much time. Skittle only 3 seconds behind Danny now, making up just about a second each lap. That is beautiful driving by both Danny and Skittle.
And Klebik is going to the pits, it looks like.
No, Klebik is continuing.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, never mind. I
Yeah,
thought
he's in the
the
pits.
fence. Yeah, I thought the fence was the water line. I'm sorry, I'm a bit blind. Yes, that is Klebik going into the pits, and
Tommy
Eclipsio now
Rawling
taking
with
third
Michael
place.
are
Have
next
switched
to each
positions.
other.
Yes. Tommy Rawling now behind Michael. Tommy Rawling,
Oh.
very interesting line there. Was that an attempted pit maneuver? Did look a lot like it. Beautiful engines on those cars.
Luis Rabiles looks like he's out of the track in the first corner.
Yes, Lewis is out of track. Hold on, Lewis. Yes, Lewis has come back onto the track. Nothing serious there. But Skittle and Danny now very close behind each other.
Klebik still in the pits.
Klebik will probably stay in the pits for a little longer.
Then it will touch the wall. Yeah.
Yes, I think that was Tommy.
Oh.
I think that was... No, it wasn't Tommy. Was it Reuven? It was Reuven!
Yeah, Ruben.
Danny is now passing Ruben. And Skittle is right on their tails. Ruben now staying right behind Danny, with those cars probably reaching their top speeds on those straights. How is it looking? Ruben losing his car almost. That was almost another hill jumper.
Michael is touching the wall. Yep. Both
Tommy
of them.
and Michael have
Tommy
touched the
also.
wall. Yes, Tommy with a higher speed than Michael. Hello camera, I would like to be able to see. And that is Tommy still behind Michael. However, Danny and Skittle are locked in a battle. 1.5 seconds apart.
Klebik is back in the race.
Yes, Klebik is back. Clipsio has a Clipsio. Where is the camera looking? Well, that was certainly interesting. Well, how is it looking here? Of course, with the sandy corner going onto the tarmac, it's important to have a very shallow line coming out of the corner to carry as much traction onto the tarmac and as much speed onto the tarmac as you can in order to be able to reach your top speed on here. Which both Danny and Skittle seem to be doing exceptionally today. With Danny's lap 49 being 145.594 and Skittle slightly slower with a 146.096.
Tommy and Michael are next to each other.
Tommy and Michael, yes, they are really battling it out today. 6th place not yet decided. Very fun to watch. How is it looking for Danny and Skittle? Just 1.1 seconds apart. Let's see. Into the corner. No one making a mistake. Everyone keeping it clean. Michael and Tommy approaching the corner. That is Tommy
each other.
Trying to overtake Michael, but Michael keeping it very, very strong through that corner. Tommy has not yet been able to make that. Danny and Skittle now 2 seconds apart. Clipsio and Lewis both now...
Clipsio has nobody near him.
Yes, both now free of any opponents. Klebik also a lap down, it seems. Yes, Lewis and Klebik are both a lap down already, so the only racers in lap 51, 51? No, 52. I have...
Tommy and Michael are once again so close to each other.
Yes, they are. That is Tommy in Michael's slipstream. Oh, and that is contact between Tommy and Michael. Very minor contact, resulting in heavy actions. Now Michael touching Tommy. That does not seem like a friendly battle anymore. Michael right next to Tommy now, coming up to the corner.
Oh, little Skittle touched the wall
Yes,
in the second
Skittle
corner.
has touched the wall, but we will keep our eyes on Michael and Tommy. Tommy getting very close to the edge of that corner. Will he be able to put down the traction and keep up with Michael now? Looks very much like it, as Michael is losing the car and leaving the track into the water. Very unfortunate on that one. Danny and Skittle 4 seconds apart. Lewis just cruising. Klebig trying his best. Just not able to make up that much time. However, he has been putting in fast laps all race. He has had faster laps than anyone else in the last 3 laps, with everyone around him going 46s and 47s, and him the only one being
Ruben outside the corner.
Ruben outside. Oh, Ruben has really left the track this time. That is really not looking good for him today. Oh, that might be a safety car.
But safety car is not on the server.
Well, it might join soon. That might be why it might be delayed. So, Danny and Skittle. Whoa, that's a beautiful drift. Was that Tommy? Let me guess, it was probably Tommy. No, it wasn't Tommy. It was Ruben. No, it wasn't Ruben. Who am I? It wasn't Eclipsio either. Who was that? Was Lewis? No. I'm so confused. Whatever. Well, it is not a safety car, it seems. Tommy rolling.
Tommy losing control?
Yeah, he's seemingly not able to control his car. Yes, no, that's a spin for Tommy. That is Michael back into 6th position.
Ooh.
And Tommy down to 7th. Very unfortunate for him. That is Tommy teleporting into the pits. Does he have damage? He might. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to explain how he spun out like that. He's... So we
haven't even spoke about Lewis.
Lewis
He's
in
just
4th?
chilling.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody in front of him. Nobody behind him.
Exactly. Just like Klebig.
No crashes.
And Tommy Rawling has now disconnected. Seems like that might be our next DNF. Oh, that is... Oh, that one... Sorry. Is that Ruben going into the wall?
Yeah,
that seems
I'm
to have been
surprised
Ruben
that
going
Ruben
into the
is
wall.
still in the race because he has 5 lap gap behind
well,
Michael.
You should not give up on Ruben, because Ruben will be overtaking Tommy soon. Even though Ruben is 5 laps down, Tommy will probably not put in any more laps today. So
Yeah.
Ruben will probably finish in 7th. And if something happens to Klebig or Michael, that could mean 6th place for him, which is not bad at all. Danny and Skittle still pretty close to each other. Eclipsio cruising on the tarmac straight. Klebig not far behind him, but a lap down.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Danny going really inside there, maybe going to pits.
Danny seems to be going to the pits, yes.
Oh.
Oh, dropped something. My bad.
That means that Skittle is going for first position. No.
Skittle will be in first position now, yes. And Eclipsio will also make up a position probably. Unless Danny manages to exit the pits soon, which I don't think is likely. Let's look at it.
Let's watch
Eclipsio-
Flebby. He's really near Eclipsio.
Eclipsio, yes, but he will only be unlapping himself.
Yeah. And then he's still
Correction,
stationary
he
in
has
the pits.
unlapped himself. That is Eclipsio into second place. However, if Danny stays in the pits for more than 2 minutes starting from now, Lewis and Klebik will both be overtaking him.
Little Skittle is outside!
Out of bounds.
track.
Yes, you're right. And so is...
It's so poor visibility right now.
Yes.
We cannot see anything.
It seems to only have been... I will switch to another camera view now because it is way too dusty.
Yeah.
The engines... I can't stop mentioning that. The engine sounds just beautiful. However, we are in Michael's car. That is someone passing Skittle very fast. Is that Lewis? Might have been Ruben.
Lewis.
See. It was
And
Lewis.
Ellie. Who is Ellie?
Ruben
Yeah,
Allen,
Ruben
yes.
Elian is out
He
in the.
is... Yes, he is
Under
behind
these-
behind the grandstands, and he has teleported back to
Yeah.
the pits. We have now got 11 laps to go. My bad. Why does it say 11 on that and 10 on that? Whatever. I will not question this. So we will go back to TV cam now. That is not the TV cam I wanted. That is the one. Yes. It has gotten very dusty in Daytona Beach, Florida. What do you like about this track, Panda? What is your favorite part?
I like how is it near the sea on the beach. Yeah. But it would. I would appreciate a bit sunnier weather. Because. Alright, now we cannot see anything.
It looks very much like a Sahara storm, yes.
Yeah.
Even though a Sahara storm is for us Europeans, not for Americans. That looks like someone... No, they're both passing the pits. Never mind. Whoa, okay. That is no visibility at all. I will switch to this view again. Like that. The bird's eye very much struggling to keep up with the graphics here. Panda, how do you feel about commentating today?
It's amazing. I enjoy it.
You seem to be enjoying it a lot with the way you have been throwing your opinion out here. But that's what this is about. Just entertaining the people around us. And just having fun ourselves as well.
Yeah.
So let's look at the times. Skittle last lap was 150.5. Eclipsio has
150. Oh.
Yes, Eclipsio has also dropped significantly to a 148.7. Danny, one of two people in the 144s right now, with a 144.9. Lewis with a 147.5, and Klebik, the fastest man on track right now, with a 144.5. Klebik with incredible consistency and pace right now.
It looks like that Klebik could even pass Irwin.
Klebik passing Reuven. Do you mean Lewis?
No, just overtaking
Track.
the left car.
Hold on.
Irwin.
Yes,
Yeah.
it looks like it. Yes, a very clean overtake. Very early braking by Reuven as well. So, very good racing on both sides here. Gentleman accepting blue flags and letting the faster man pass.
Yeah. Danny and Eclipsio are 1 second behind each other.
Danny and Eclipsio, yes, they are fighting. Yes, good catch.
Oh!
That is
Wow.
Danny passing Eclipsio for second place. That is a very good catch indeed. But Eclipsio now re-overtaking Danny into the next corner. Danny going down the inside. Eclipsio lifting very early.
Yeah.
Interesting technique. He might be low on fuel and saving a lot. That is a very interesting line by Eclipsio right now. Struggling to keep the car on track. Eclipsio might be in trouble here. Not exactly sure what it might be. Skittle and Klebik right behind each other. With 9 laps remaining.
Actually, 8 laps.
Now 8 laps, yes, good catch.
Yeah.
That is Skittle letting off the throttle.
It's weird. Klebik will pass.
Interesting. Did Skittle run out of fuel? No. I don't think Skittle ran out of fuel. But he's going very slow. Interesting what is happening here. He has lost 3 seconds on that straight now. Reuven Alien having
wide.
touched
Yeah.
the environment again.
And Danny completely out of the track.
Danny has left the track, yes. Danny... I think Danny might be in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah.
Oh. And is that... Hold on, let us check. Is that a problem on our end or on Danny's end? Looks like it might be a problem on our end.
Another driver out. Michael!
That is Michael out
pits.
of the track.
Yeah.
That is Michael in the pits now. And he's off. There we go. Michael now out of the pits again. Interesting to watch. Oh, the conditions have cleared. The problems have resolved themselves. Danny with another touch of the wall.
Once again. Doesn't look good for Danny, but
Lewis just cruising to the finish
1 minute
line.
apart from Lewis. So he has the reserve for situations
Danny
like this.
will have to. Danny did teleport to the pits. Interesting.
Maybe he doesn't have that much time.
That is interesting to say the least.
And he teleported to the first place because he
yes, he has been teleported to first place. That is an interesting turn of events. Danny also being listed as first place on the timing sheets now.
Yeah.
Which, interestingly enough, should not be the case. Skittle on the back straight.
Right.
Danny is now in third.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Back in third. Just
one.
About 15 seconds in front of Lewis. And shrinking down to 13 now. Interesting.
I actually cannot see that because while he was taken out of the first place, the
gaps vanished
between him broke. And yeah, it vanished.
That is fine. Michael has touched the wall.
Lewis is getting near Danny. Well, not that near, but it used to be much more.
Yes.
Maybe he can take the third place. And
yes, definitely.
Stand on the podiums.
He definitely has a chance now.
Okay. Let's see little Skittle.
Yes.
Skittle and has... people. There are four people coming into one corner.
Yes, that is true. And it's interesting to see everyone taking a slightly different line.
Wow, the weather now looks so nice.
Such a beautiful scene, seeing the cars sprint out of the corner down the beach. Only thing that I consider better than car racing are certain races with fictional characters. Talking about Uma Musume here. My absolute favorite game at the moment.
Alright.
Oh, there's a contact between Skittle and Eclipsio. Which is in the fight for first place, so... Interesting that we didn't catch that. At least not at first. How did Eclipsio catch up that fast? Oh, Skittle has lost 6 seconds on the last lap to Eclipsio. But this is turning out to be a battle for first place on the last 5 laps now.
Yeah.
Do you think Eclipsio will get another chance at taking first place? Or do you think Skittle will be able to keep it together until the end?
Well, I think that Eclipsio will get a chance. Because Skittle can't hold it for that long.
That would make sense. But Eclipsio has been losing a slight bit of time to Skittle. Scratch that, he has gained time now. Interestingly, he's gaining time on the straight.
Oh. Alright.
Almost
Yeah, we can see
a
the last
second
lap.
now.
Little Skittle having 155 and Eclipsio having only 149.
Yes, 6 seconds, like I have mentioned, Panda.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
Skittle in the wall. That is Eclipsio's chance to breeze past him. Or is it Eclipsio also going into a wall? No, it is not. Interestingly, touching the wall has not impacted Skittle's race as much as I had thought. Interesting tactics here. A desperate defense by Skittle on the last 4 laps here? Question mark? That was a cue for you, Panda. You're supposed to comment.
I'm so sorry.
No, do you think it might be a desperate way of defending from Eclipsio by using the barriers to his advantage? Or do you think it might have been accidental?
Yeah, it could be. Let's
Very
see.
much looked like... Oh,
And he got out.
someone went off. Might have
Eclipsio
been...
and Raven Alien also.
Eclipsio hasn't gone off.
No?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
that-
no, he's still on there.
So only Raven Alien.
Yeah, Ruben has
Alien.
fallen off the hill.
Okay. On the map, it looked like he's really
No,
near.
no, no. Eclipsio is
The-
still right around 3 seconds behind
Alright.
Skittle. With their times almost being identical last lap, with both in the 148s.
Yeah.
Danny and Klebik both dropping insane times with 143s on Danny and 144 on Klebik. Both about 4 seconds faster than everyone else.
Meanwhile, Raven Alien still losing.
Eclipsio has touched the wall somewhere. And
Yeah, in the second corner.
Ruben Alien has also touched the wall. Insane camera view. Thank you, Assetto Corsa. That is Ruben going a bit slowly, don't you think? However, Skittle and Eclipsio very close, however not in a direct fight right now. Have we gotten any comments? I joined the stream and Cass mentions them must be absolute cinema. Thank you, Spitz. Oh, that is Skittle going off.
Yeah.
That is the chance for Eclipsio to just simply
Eclipsio
breeze
got-
past.
Yeah.
That is an interesting turn of events. Does that mean Eclipsio will have to defend the first place, or do you think Skittle is already too far behind? Remember, Skittle's
Well,
second corner
I
is
don't know.
always an insane dive bomb, so do not...
last time I was right that Skittle couldn't hold it. But
Yes, you
well,
were.
now
That might be a dive bomb. No, it is not. Skittle choosing to drive carefully and letting Eclipsio make the mistake he
Eclipsio?
just made!
oh,
Who will be getting on the tarmac better? Skittle going into the sand. Maybe losing some time to Eclipsio now. My heart rate is going through the roof watching these two drive.
Eclipsio got a 2.5 second gap between Little Skittle.
Which
I love
has now
calling
grown
him
to
Little Skittle.
4.5 seconds. Clipsio absolutely running away at the chance to win this race. Getting very close to the end. He has managed to pull 4 seconds within a lap on Skittle, who has made a very minor mistake, usually. And has not been able to keep his lap times in the 40s. Will Klebik and Lewis have a little... Hello, please, thank you. That is Michael in the wall. That was a good catch on my end. I did not expect that to happen. Clipsio also going into the wall.
Yeah.
Let's see how Skittle handles the corner, and a lot better. Interesting. Oh, and that's Reuven going into a wall. Interesting. How many people are touching walls today? That is Danny now coming up to the second corner. Danny taking it very conservatively. Just making sure he's taking that third place home today. Guaranteed good points for him. Clipsio running away with the victory here on the last lap now. No chance for Skittle to gain his first position back after having led all 3 stages. And
it's the last lap.
Yes,
already.
it is the last lap already.
Wow.
Klebik in 5th place, nursing his probably pretty damaged car home after these 2 accidents.
But Klebik is 1.5 seconds behind Lewis.
Yes.
Maybe he can get into 4th place.
He could. Let's see.
But Lewis would have to crash.
Yes.
It doesn't look good
well,
for Klebik.
if Klebik has a good tarmac straight, he might be able to dive into Lewis's corner and make him make a mistake. But let's watch Eclipsio finish the race now, as Klebik and Lewis are right now still a bit too far apart for us to watch them. Eclipsio rounding the corner.
Little
Skittle and Reuven having crashed both off the track now. Does that put Danny into second place?
No way!
That does look like it might be putting Danny into second place, and Skittle losing second place due to a crash with Reuven Alien. Reuven Alien getting 5-second penalty instantly added to his time due to this contact. Klebik and Lewis battling it out to the last corner. Very close together now. Is Klebik going to make this overtake into the last corner? Klebik is overtaking Lewis. Will Lewis be able to switch back and win? All depends on traction to the finish line now. It looks like Lewis has lost his car too much to be able to overtake Klebik. That is 4th place for Klebik here. Let's go.
Wow.
An interesting battle to the finish line decided by traction out of the last corner. That was a wonderful race. That is Klebik crashing into the petrol station. I would not do that in real life. That is very dangerous and very much not advised. Luckily, this is just a game. And a race finished.
Do we want
with
we surely want Eclipsio and Klebik to join us.
Let's invite the race winner into an interview. Whenever you can catch him and put him into our commentators box would be great. while we are waiting for Panda to return with Eclipsio, we will go through the finishers. We have... Welcome to the commentators box, Eclipsio. And Hlevik and Skittle joining us as well. Perfect.
Heyo.
Hello. So, Eclipsio, the race winner. How did it feel to overtake Skittle?
Ecstatic. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him going over the hill, and I thought I was delusional after 2 hours of racing. So
That is very much understandable.
oh, Jesus.
Skittle, you were ran off track by a back marker in the last corner.
Final corner, that's insane. Okay.
And you've lost second place to Danny because of that.
Yeah, that's that whole last section of the race was insane. Like just 20 laps of just trying to fuel save, trying to get like
Yeah,
we-
same.
We have
Like-
noticed you going off the throttle very early on,
like the
halfway
last
down the track, halfway
like
down
the
the
last-
straight.
10 laps or something. I will had like a 2-liter deficit or something. So like that's like half a lap that I then had to get back. So I was trying to like stay at 260 kph, then 250. It did 240 a couple laps, and then I just had like half a liter left at the end of the race. So and then yeah, I went over the edge. So that was fun. I had to try to like kind of speed up a little bit, and the tires just didn't brake anymore for some reason. Like they just didn't want to, I guess. And yeah, like the final call, literally I went over the line, and then like a few seconds later, I was just out of fuel.
That is unfortunate.
It was insane. So yeah, that's yeah.
And our third person joining us is Hlebik. Your charge back up the field was insanely interesting to watch. And that last overtake on Lewis was just insanely good racing from both of you.
It was perfect. Honestly, I'm kind of speechless. I thought I was a goner, especially with my second off-track visit with the damage and all of that, but thankfully it all worked out.
Yes, very much so. You managed to score a fourth place with 2 accidents.
Yeah, what happened in the first stage, Hlebik?
In the first stage, I I was talking to my teammate, and I was in a fight, and I forgot my braking point. So I went straight through, and I got stuck there and had to return to the pits. With the second incident, the thing was basically the same, but I managed to return on the track, so I didn't lose as much time.
The second incident did look very much like someone else crashing into you and both of you going off.
It was my teammate, and he lost it under braking.
Yeah.
He threw me off, but yeah, things like that happen, and I can assure you that the NASCARs are very, very rear happy when braking, especially into that braking zone.
It looks very much so, yes. Everyone has lost their car at least once, it seems.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I never lost on the rear though. It was just the fronts giving up. Is that a me thing? I don't know.
Might have
It
been a you
might
thing,
be
yeah.
a you thing, yes. What also was pretty obvious, you seem to have been running 2 entirely different setups, you, Skittle and Eclipsio.
That's yeah.
I
looked like-
used his.
I think I shared my thing, but then I also raised like my top speed a little bit on my final gearing.
Exactly, it
So
looked
it
like
did- it
Eclipsio
have
did
better
have
top
less top
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I shared
Well,
your
I
thing
was
for
also lifting off the throttle quite a bit early, so.
that. Yeah.
So
That's
all of
fair.
you trying to conserve fuel.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I extended my fuel tank from 30 liters to what was it, 33 liters in the end? That was necessary.
Might have still been handy to do a two-stop, or I don't know.
Seems to have
the end.
played into Fabic's card to stop.
Yeah, definitely. But to be fair, I had a different plan, which got kind of messed with by those incidents. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I was supposed to stop like right after the end of first stage, and then basically do the same with the second stage, and then a quick splash and dash towards the end. That was the original strategy, but yeah, it didn't exactly happen.
Unfortunately, due to those incidents, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't exactly have access to the points system, so would one of you be able to explain to
You
me?
should be able.
I don't have it on my hands right now, so would someone be able to help me out?
Yeah.
You definitely
us-
have the access to them. Hold
Where-
on.
where-
let me
where are
send
they?
you
Give
the
us a
link.
moment.
Okay.
We're checking.
We are checking.
We are checking.
We are checking. We are checking.
Well, what we have watched as well was, I think it was Tommy going off into the sea
Yes.
Yeah.
once or twice.
was-
That was
okay,
very interesting to watch.
I think I got it. If it's the thing from second, okay. Yeah, this oval should be stage 1 for P1, 53 for P2, 48, and for P3, 45
Okay.
points. Yeah, if you. Yeah, I need to. I can send it to your DMs.
I
very
just got
quickly.
pinged by Eclipsio, so thank
Yeah,
you.
fair enough. Fair enough.
That means everyone gets points, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're on oval because just two
Yes.
corners.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So that means Eclipsio, you have 160 points now.
Yes. For the finish, I do have 160, and I think I was P1 in stage 2, if I'm not mistaken. I did
I'm-
start
Yeah.
P1.
Not
Yeah, you
sure
are.
anymore. Yes.
Yeah, you will.
So are we going to finish the stream now, or do we still have something that we want to tell people?
Join the league.
Yes.
Yes, join our league,
Definitely.
please,
This
for more
was
drivers.
so hilarious to do, though. Like even though it was a longer race than I expected, it still was entertaining.
We
all the
will
way
make
through.
Spitz race next time as well. I will
Yes,
create a
please.
custom livery for Spitz with his favorite Uma Musume.
To enable the custom liveries.
I have not been able to enable the custom liveries, no. I haven't downloaded them, I think. Which, with my problems setting up the stream was good enough, I guess.
We will have this issue sorted.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will
next
have
week.
You got
this
it in the
sorted
end.
until
That's
the
all
next
that
time.
matters.
Yeah. We will have
Yes.
another issue next time, but this will be
Yes,
separate.
definitely.
So that will
But-
be. So we advertising next week then?
Next week?
Yeah. This Monday
Um,
will, or like this Wednesday, will be the first round of our Formula Series. And then
Wednesday?
next
Okay.
week- yeah, and then the next week
Yes.
Saturday we will be doing the next round of this season with Watkins Glen,
Okay.
if you see correctly. The
What
classic
time will
layout.
Wednesday be?
Wednesday will be at
8 p.m.
I think 8 p.m.
That's
yeah,
European
Central
Central.
European. yeah.
Okay. Who will commentate then? Just so the
Me
people
and
know
Spitz.
already.
Should be Spitz.
I
should
think
be
we can
Spitz.
now end the stream. Thank you
Okay.
all for watching. If you want to join us, the Discord is in the description. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Have a
it.
nice evening,
So-
everyone.